Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Yes, alright. The Springvale stream notes are out. They did a video, well not a video, sorry, stream on Twitch earlier today. Really excited to see what was going to be happening. And what I'm going to do, I did this last season, I think it worked well. I'm going to give you guys the information straight up here. At the end of the video, I'm going to give my opinions because I'll be honest here, alright. I think there's some great changes. There's some massive changes in terms of the way this is going to work. Like, it's insane. The way that the seasons have worked has not really changed much until this season. So, it'll be interesting. But I think PG pulled somewhat of a fast one on us this season. And I'll talk about that at the end of the video. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. But either way. Alright, let's see here. Pre-Springvale season, alright. Coffee talked about the winter tide structure, all that jazz. They expect to plan out Holiday Dragons in advance. There are no surprises this season. There's no Kieran. Alright. So hopefully people are going to be happy. And yes, there will be an egg token branch, but it just isn't shown yet. So here are the concept arts. Now this is the crazy thing, alright? This is how the season is going to be structured. We do not know spells. I'll show you concept art in a minute. But here's the kicker. This season, you only need 2 dragons. 2 dragons, that's it. To get the Mythic. And one of them will be the half-priced Hunter. So the full-priced Warrior will be 28k sigils. That is 3,000 more than last season. But also the Hunter, which is also 28,000, will be half-priced for the first 2 weeks. After you get the full-priced Warrior and the half-priced for the first 2 weeks Hunter, you can start the Mythic. Now, the Mythic branch is not 3,000 anymore. It is a full 22,000. Now, if you add this up, this equals around the same amount as a Mythic did last season. So, what they've done is basically made it so they've increased the amount of sigils it costs to max out a line again. They reduced it. They upped it because of the Harbinger stone. I'll talk about that in the end of the video. But they've made the Mythic branch the same length as the normal branches, which again, I'll talk about in a minute. So that is week 1. We are getting the Mythic at the start of the season instead of the week 6 or whatever. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. Now week 6 is when a bigger change, well, not bigger change, sorry, another big change coming out. We got the Rider, which is going to be better than Tor. It's going to be basically a next tier of a Rider. It's going to be a lot better, but again, it's going to take the Hunter, the full-priced Hunter, plus the full-priced Sorcerer to get the Rider, and the Rider is 22,000. Right now, we are pretty much 100% certain that that is not at a discount. Which is kind of unfortunate. That's kind of like Tor. But it is a little bit less expensive to actually get the Rider itself. But to get there, it is actually much more expensive. I believe 3,000 sigils more, which is actually like an extra $100 or more right there. So yeah, that is the way it will work this season. Here are the spells, or not the spells, the dragons themselves. Here is, we don't know the names, I don't believe. If I'm not mistaken. Can I not click on them? Okay. Then we won't have them then. Alright, we got the Hunter Legendary discounted. Again, that means it will be half price the first 2 weeks. After the first 2 weeks, it will not be. It is Legendary Harbinger. It will not go up to Mythic Harbinger this season. Just a heads up, it's not like last season when Equester and Avix went up to Mythic. Alright. So this is the Hunter. Honestly, he looks kind of sick. I mean, he looks really cool. I'm not going to lie. I like his detail. That wing right there is what his wings will look like. That's not actually like just floating in the air, by the way. And then you have the Warrior, which really looks interesting. It's like, it's Tyrant, but a bull or something. I don't know. It's okay. And then you have this. Now this guy, he looks, I mean, he quality right there. I'm really excited to see kind of what happens with this. The Sorcerer, that, by the way, guys, this is the Mythic right here. The Mythic Harbinger Sorcerer. It's kind of like a skull themed, so definitely not like Easter, right? It's not the normal spring. The last 2 seasons, they really haven't captured the sense of the season, which I know some people rather have this, but honestly, it's like, why call it a season? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe that's a personal thing. But yeah, no, I mean, either way, I really like how they look. We don't know the portraits yet. We do not know their spells. That will be coming out tomorrow, so be checking out for that. But here's some of the, like, small things really quickly. Legendaries max out at Legendary Harbinger tier. This is an 8k increase due to the new tier, and then, of course, we have this, where there will not be a 6th dragon, there will be a surprise for April Fools. I'm going to assume that it's kind of like maybe a new Ember, something like that, where it's something that everybody can get, or it can be something in team achievements. That is also very possible. They'll be they'll be sharing high resolution art on the forums too, as well as a blog post next week. So I might, like, at the beginning of my next update video for this stuff, I'll put it at the beginning so you guys can see a little bit better footage of them. But the Finite Mythic rune will now be a glyph. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I swear, guys, the most negative feedback I had from last season was that there were 3 runes, which, by the way, is useless. So now the Mythic, I'll be honest here, I thought they were going to put, like, the Epic as a glyph. I'm glad that they made the Mythic. I think that's a good idea. That, not to mention, there will be a lot more rune dust. Thank you. Those 2 things right there, I think that is, like, best things I've ever heard. I've been waiting for it, you know? So yeah, that is my personal opinion. I'm really excited about that. I think that's a good idea for them to do. Currently no plan for the red envelope special. It was specific for those holidays, so don't expect those to come out again. Those, by the way, were an insanely good deal. At the beginning of the season, if they came out, you could buy the entire Mythic for just $750. I know people who spent $4,000 or more on it. So keep that in mind, guys. That was a really good deal. I don't expect it to be coming out again. But PG probably made a lot of money, because so many people have Neptus now. So yeah, that is the concept of what's going to be going down. Portraits will be in the Legendary branches and possibly the discount Rider. The Rider, by the way, is... I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. But she will be at a discount for 2 weeks. Just her first... Oh, wait. I'm actually not sure. Might just be her first half. Might be the full line. I'll have to check later. I'll put that at the next video. I just decided, guys, I'm going to put my discussion on my opinions in a new video, because I feel like I'm going to separate it just so you guys can kind of have a different feel for the videos and all that jazz. But yeah, so keep in mind, to get the Mythic, okay, it's 28 plus 22, so that would be what, 50? So 78k. Oh man, so basically 78k sigils to get the Mythic. That is the same as last season. Yes, the discount will be 2 weeks on the Hunter, which will be interesting. I'm not sure. I might not even be going for the half-price Hunter. I probably should, but depending on the spells, they might make it really trash. But yeah, so it's the exact same price, but you have the added of what do you call it? The added cost of those Harbinger stones, which they did in the past. I think next season they might bring it back down. I think that's probably best, because I'm waiting for some triggered people on the forums, because I know it will be coming. It'll be coming about this, because yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. But either way, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know a lot of you guys will be pretty excited about this season. So hopefully, if you're new to the game, welcome. This is the first video you've watched of mine, which is probably going to be a good amount of you guys. Welcome. My name's XONZMSX or Odin or Matt, any of them what you want to say. And yeah, thank you guys so much for